2000 Grand Final was set up as a Queensland versus New South Wales Grand Final, with the Brisbane Broncos and the Sydney Roosters set to do battle in a highly anticipated Grand Final. However, this Grand Final was quite underwhelming, with both teams struggling to find momentum in the match. The Broncos did win the match 14-6, thanks to great performances from Kevin Walters and Clive Churchill medal winner Darren Lockyer. So, this is Greatest Game of All, and these are 5 interesting facts about the 2000 NRL Grand Final. Number 5, it was the earliest Grand Final start date. The date of the Grand Final is usually late September or early October, but this year it was pushed forward to the 27th of August. This was because the Sydney Olympics would begin on the 15th of September and conclude on the 1st of October. The NRL was able to fit all 26 rounds plus finals into this schedule by starting the season earlier than usual on the 5th of February. Number 4, Shane Webcke played with a broken arm. Suffering from a broken arm in his team's round 24 clash against the Dragons, Shane Webcke showed just how tough he really is and played through the pain in the biggest day of the year. He was initially told that he would require 8 weeks to heal, meaning his 2000 season would be over. The Broncos were also without Petro Semasiva with a broken arm, meaning they would be without their 2-star front rowers for the Grand Final. Determined to pull on that jersey on the big day, Webcke trained in secret before returning to the field in the preliminary final against the Eels. He wore a plastic resin and foam guard which was approved by the NRL. He made 24 tackles and 14 hit-ups to help his team topple the Chooks. Number 3, it was the tied most amount of penalty goals attempted. A record 4 penalty goals were attempted in this match, which is tied most in an NRL Grand Final alongside the 2019 Grand Final. Michael De Vere converted 2 of his 3 attempts in the 11th and 26th minute respectively, and Luke Phillips converted his one and only attempt in the 33rd minute. Number 2, the case is closed. Ever since the Clive Churchill medal was presented for player of the match in the Grand Final in 1986, it was presented to the player in a case. In this Grand Final, it was changed to the ribbon attachment so the recipient can wear it around their neck. The new tradition would begin with Darren Lockyer winning the award, and it has continued to be presented this way ever since. And number 1, every Broncos player had played representative footy. You heard that right, every single Broncos player that played in this Grand Final had played representative footy at least once across their careers. Let's go through the list. Darren Lockyer played for Queensland and Australia, Lottie Dakiri played for Queensland, Australia and Fiji, Tony Carroll played for Queensland, Australia and New Zealand interestingly enough, Michael De Vere played for New South Wales and Australia, Wendell Sailor played for Queensland and Australia, Ben Ikin played for Queensland and Australia, Kevin Walters played for Queensland and Australia, Shane Webcke played for Queensland and Australia, Luke Priddis played for New South Wales and Australia, Dane Carlaw played for Queensland and Australia, Gordon Tallis played for Queensland and Australia, Brad Thorne played for Queensland and Australia, Kevin Campion played for Queensland and Ireland, Harvey Howard played for England, Ashley Harrison played for Queensland, Michael Hancock played for Queensland and Australia, and Sean Berrigan played for Queensland and Australia. All 17 players representing either their state or country, and you can see why this 2000 Broncos side won the Grand Final. So, what did you think of our list? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, chuck us a like on Facebook and this video, follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our channel for more Rugby League Countdowns.